All right, so I'm gonna just steam a couple things and talk about that case the other day. In between steaming and showing you some of the items I got. Now, these are Friends from that TV show Friends. I did look these up. These are running between $15 and $20, sold listings. Pretty neat. They feel really soft. A buyer that had purchased a ring from me, left me positive feedback and received the item. A couple days later, shoot, sorry about that. Plug it in. I couldn't talk to them on the 6th at all day. There was no way it was possible for me to talk to them. The 5th, I made a phone call and I talked to a representative. He was very nice. He said he'll get it all taken care of for me, and I told him the reason I couldn't talk to him, and he had said that he will escalate the claim early because of the situation. Now, me being me and me obsessing over this issue, I had called on the 6th, that evening. I was tired. I just wanted to rest. I thought, you know what? Call them again and make sure everything is on the up and up with this. Called again, and this time, this representative told me to print out a shipping label, which was like $14.99, $15.99, whatever, and national buyer. Because it's an item not as described, I had to respond to him in the 3 days, which I did, and there was no response, and give him a chance to send the item back. And I'm thinking, why would I spend the money for him? Anyway, long story short, you know how you can print out labels on eBay? Well, for the international one, I wasn't able to, for whatever reason was going on in their part. I couldn't just print the label out, and I'm so thankful I couldn't. And another thing, so I was screwing around on Pirate Ship trying to do this too, so I could just do everything the right way and just get this done with. Something told me, I was just getting more frustrated with this, and I'm thinking, no. What I did, and something told me something just didn't sit right with that last third phone call with printing out a label and let them send it back. I'm glad I didn't. And if you feel something, you just need to keep on calling those reps, do it. It's very helpful in what they were saying. I also got these for free. Just athletic pants. This is I didn't show you close, but it's a top with little constellations on, like Taurus, Gemini. I'm a Taurus. Steamer running on full steam. This is the Secret Treasures pajamas that I don't usually list. But we're gonna step outside the box and list some stuff we don't usually list. So back to the eBay issue. Thank God I waited for the next day, and I didn't, because there's even an option in there that you could send the buyer the money for them to just take care of the shipping label, and that's what I was gonna do. But something told me no, don't. And I didn't. But before that, let's go back a couple days. I actually came across, which there is seller protection, and I came across report a buyer, and I looked, one of the options for reporting a buyer was report a buyer for making a false claim. This is what you want to make sure you do, because this was the key for my phone call when I talked to the lady the 4th time at eBay. I called her. She was so helpful, so nice. She said to me, I see here you reported a buyer. So I guess on their end, and they investigate things. And she told me, she said, don't do anything. And I wanted to re-clarify. I said, so I don't even have to send a shipping label like the representative told me the night before. And she said, no, don't do anything. He hasn't responded to, it was a while since he left. At the beginning, he left the case and he didn't respond to like any kind of thing. So basically, I'm not supposed to respond at all. I reported the buyer for making a false claim. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I want you to know, don't forget about this, because I just came across that when I was looking up the seller protection. And I wasn't looking for that. I came across it, and it's something that I would have just forgotten. I knew about it. I read about it before, but I forgot it all in my, just trying to deal with everything that we deal with. We're reselling. So I reported the buyer for making a false claim, for saying the item was not as described. And yeah, that's the main reason for doing this video. And this style of pants, are these like cargo style? I forget, but in camo. Picked them up because men buy them. I sold a few pairs last year, but these sell for, $20, $25. Sometimes you can get more. Now, not that video, because I want you to know that, now this is a pajama set. It's a PJ Couture, and it does have pants with them. Got some athletic pants. I love this steamer. It's a Black & Decker, handheld. I did a video on it a while back. I will put it, and don't mind the video. I was new at recording videos, and I still am new, still very, very new. But it's kind of a little bit not too good. But I love the steamer. It's compact, easy, lightweight. The water level goes down pretty quickly though, so you want to make sure that you're only doing a couple items. And what I do is I keep a little cup of water by me so I don't have to keep on running to the kitchen. But I find it much easier to steam when I'm holding it in my hand. Yeah, I'd rather like when I'm at the thrift store, I go through the men's clothing rack than the women's, because I feel overwhelmed. I'm not really into brands or anything, and I kind of look towards the vintage brands anyway with things. But I just wanted you to know, when you do get these cases, make sure that you're go into seller protection, see what you can do on your end if you feel like that, you're being screwed over in some way. Here's another, just a summer top. Oh, don't even look like it's wrinkled at all.